Good morning children, welcome back to the English class. Now this is the third lesson in our second unit, games and sports. So in this we have to know about a famous cricketer. So he is none other than VVS Lakshman. The name of our lesson is also the same, VVS Lakshman, very special. It doesn't mean that VVS means very special. VVS Lakshman, Vangipurapu Venkata Sai Lakshman. VVS Lakshman means Vangipurapu Venkata Sai Lakshman. His full name is Vangipurapu Venkata Sai Lakshman. So that's the short form VVS Lakshman. Now, at the time of in Hyderabad, when he was going to take his retirement ahead of 2 matches, he was going to get retired from his matches. He gave an interview to Sports Star News Channel. So here are the questions of the interview. Now I should not miss you each and every point from that. That's why I noted down here. And so these are the questions posed by the Sports Star channel, and what are the answers given to them by him. Let us see. And so Sports Star channel. This is an interview of Sports Star channel with VVS Lakshman. So conversation mode. The lesson is in the conversation mode. So first one, how was the journey of cricket? When he looked back in his, he was retired now. Now at that time in our textbook he was 37 years old. Now he is 45 years old. So at that time after retirement, what was the journey? When he looked back, how was the journey of cricket? The journey means how was the journey of cricket? Well, he said that really it was amazing. So when he was 16 years old, he and Jackie Syed Moinuddin both were permitted to play in the Hyderabad Association, Hyderabad Cricket Association. They were permitted to play in the cricket team. So they were very happy and being lucky also. In the same year, they participated in the under 19 also. Both of them participated in the under 19 also. At the age of 18 only, he was given a chance to participate in the Ranji Trophy also. So it's none other than all these years his cricket journey, because of his hard work, his commitment, and for that only it was a successful journey. It became a successful journey because of his hard work and commitment, discipline, everything. So each and everything joined only here. He became a successful man now. And not only that, next that was the journey of cricket, and he feels satisfied, immensely satisfied. Means he is satisfied very much with this. Who has been the biggest influence on you? The second question of Sports Star. So who is his inspiration? Who influenced him? So it's none other than his parents. Father V. Shantaram and mother V. Satyabhama. So father V. Shantaram and mother V. Satyabhama. Both of them were doctors. See that he came from the doctor's family, the family of doctors. So the family was related to the cricket, but they gave freedom to him to select his profession or whatever he likes, so that he became as a cricketer. So the main influence of him is his parents only, because he gave him the freedom, and they gave him the freedom, and they always teach him, don't take the success and failure. Success means you don't feel proud, and if you get a failure you don't feel bad. So take them in the same way, so that they used to encourage him a lot. Because of that, he has an influence of them. What did the sport teach him? The third question is, what did the sport teach him? The sports teach him the character. He said that sports taught him the character to take success and failure on the same wavelength that was taught by the sport. So whatever he today was because of sport he was still. Because with the sports, not only for the fun he played, he learnt everything. He learnt the character, he learnt the simplicity, he learnt to take the success and failure in the same wavelength because of sports. Next one. What was the most difficult phase in his career? The most difficult phase in his career is to prefer cricket to academics. Because if he has to concentrate on his studies, he could not come to the field of cricket. But his parents gave him freedom. Actually, he said, you know, what is his family? His family is a family of doctors. Actually, if any son for both doctors, son, what does he like to go? Where does he like to go? What does he want to become? What do the parents think of him? They want to make him as a doctor, and son also obviously wants to become a doctor. But here they gave him freedom, and he just wanted to select. That means prefer cricket to academics. If he want to prefer cricket, he cannot concentrate on his studies to become a doctor. So it was a difficult phase for him to take the cricket as a main one. So that at that time his uncle Baba Mohan also helped him a lot to take the cricket. Next one. How is the young talent encouraged now? Recognized. Now previously they used to encouraged. They used to be recognized a lot. What about the nowadays cricketers or whatever? So Lakshman was telling that it is very easy because of nowadays. So because of media glare, and that too IPL, such a games. So everyone is recognized. We watch it. Each and everyone watch cricket. So we know each and every young cricketer name also. Because of the media, we watch in the cell phone, we watch in the TV. So because of the media glare, so young talent is also. So that is easy nowadays only. From where did you draw all this strength? Sometimes we get success, sometimes we get a failure. So he also got the same. So sometimes when he gets success, he become like a giant, and when he got failure, will become dwarf. Dwarf means very short man. So how could you get all the strength when you get failure? Again, how could you get the strength of getting a success? So this he said again it is because of his parents, because of his entire family, because they always encouraged him, whether he played or not. They used to encourage him a lot. So it's none other than his family. What were the biggest moments as a cricketer? Next question. What was the biggest moments as a cricketer? The biggest moments as a cricketer is so many. Even though India won the national championship, that time he did not participate in this. But he participated in ODI and test matches. A test match in Kolkata in 2010 or 11, I think so. So in that time, against Australians, he played, and he won 281 runs against the Aussies. That was the best match he could never forget in his life, because that sport taught him a lot. It's not only to him, or to all the other players who participated in this game. So they really were encouraged a lot. They got confident. Everyone really, they have such a confidence that they also can participate in the games. They also can, we Indians also can win the game, such games. So this is the biggest moment he has ever experienced. So about this. Next one. What were the reasons for India's being number one? When you look back, you can see that India became number one. So what was the reason for India becoming number one? How could India become number one? He said that India did not become number one within a day or because of a single person. So many cricketers brought it to the number one position day by day. It became slowly, not only with the one person or not only with anyone. He did not say that because of me India became number one. So he was telling India became in the number one position not only because of one person. So it is slowly, one by one, gradually was brought into the number one position. so many members like Sachin, Ganguly and so many as of such cricketers. All these persons brought India to number 1. How different was Sourav as a captain? Sourav Ganguly was the captain when he was playing. He was really feel proud to be under the leadership of Sourav Ganguly as he was the captain, and at that time coach was James Wright. So James Wright was the coach. These two members as really good commitment. Because of them, because of those two persons, the players who played under them also really encouraged a lot. They thought like that it was a good inspiration and they can do anything. So such kind of team are also they well built. They were having that well built team also. Next, what has been the funniest incident? So in the sports, some funniest incidents are also there. So the funniest incident, what is the funniest incident here? Means once they were playing in a ODI. In the ODI they were playing and he and Lakshman and Ganguly were taking a single run. So because of they were not seeing each other and they were looking at the ball and running and they collided with each other. So that was really, he said that amusing but somehow embarrassing also. How could they do so? So it was the funniest moment. At that time it was funniest and he somehow feel shy also for that. And that was so they did not see and they were looking at the ball and they both were collided with each other. And next one, what was the most disappointing moment? The most disappointing moment when we dropped the catch. Because a bowler has such an effort to bat. That means a batsman should bat to the person who is ready to catch. That is the trait of the bowler who is bowling in such a way. If we miss the chance, we miss the catch, so the effort of the bowler is flowed. Means it is getting flowed. So that is wasted. So at that time he feel very disappointed. Felt very disappointed at that time when he dropped a catch. Next, what are your hobbies? What was the hobbies of them? He used to watch a movie, watch all cricket matches and everything, and he used to read the biographies of great persons. He used to read the biographies of great persons, and those are his hobbies. And he also spent his time with his family. How can you manage as a cricketer and a family man? And he never feels himself as a big cricketer. And his wife also cooperates him a lot in his absence. She takes care of the family. So he is very happy with his family and children and everything. So that he never feel bad for that. Who are the cricketers you admire? Who are the cricketers he admired? So in those days, Azharuddin. So many cricketers he just admired. He likes him a lot. He likes him. Cricketer. And next Azharuddin at that time. Kapil Dev. And now Sachin. So many are there. So I like every of such cricketers, he said. Next, what was his favorite cuisine? Cuisine means food dishes. He likes the Thai cuisine, Thai foods, and he is a vegetarian. He never eats non-veg. Next, now who are his favorite singers? So India is so lucky that in India there are so many good singers are there. Kishore Kumar in Hindi and in Telugu S.P. Balasubramaniam, and he has direct contact relation with S.P. Balasubramaniam also. So a good relation with S.P. Balasubramaniam. What are his favorite TV programs? His favorite TV programs are all matches, and Wimbledon also he regularly watches. And like children, whatever they participate and their talents will be shown, like D and other games and other programs. he watches them and really amazed at the children how they are performing in such a small age. So he likes such a TV programs. Next, when he was asked who was his childhood hero, and he said for that childhood hero and present hero is my father. At that time and this time, every time his hero is his father only, because he encouraged him in such a way. He is ready to owe whatever he likes to be. He is ready to owe everything to his father. So in such a way he admires him a lot. What did you miss as a celebrity? And what did you miss as a celebrity? And he said again that I did not think so that I am a celebrity, but I am a very happy man, because my wife I have a good wife and she takes care of the family in my absence also. So with my family and I don't have any problems, I am very happy with the family. And the last question is, what are your post-retirement plans? Post-retirement means after the retirement plans. Actually, he wants to arrange a sports school. He wants to arrange a sports school. That was his post-retirement plans. So, I see that all these is about, we should know about him not only as a cricketer but as a sportsman. We can call him as a sportsman, because all this tells us his character also. For a cricketer, it doesn't need only to play only for fun. So, play to game. He can become a doctor, but he became a cricketer, and that's his passion only. And if the sports teach him the character also. So, we should learn from such persons also. So, read the lesson in the story in the textbook. Thank you, children.